and viewers like you.
Curses. I heard David Letterman do the top 10 ways that Carmen is evil. And they all sounded pretty wimpy to me. I better do something truly awful. Soon, history will be thrown way off course, thanks to me. I summon Sir Vile.
From my boot blades to my helmet spikes, I am at thy disposal, mistress.
As you should be. I'm sending you through the time port to England in the 1100s. There's something very special I want you to steal. Bring it back to me in this loot orb when you have it. Now off with you.
Time pilots, Sir Vile just stole something from the past. You've got 28 minutes to get it back. Now get going!
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's your time pilot squadron leader, Kevin Shinnick. Kevin? Kevin!
Oh, I'm going.
Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. I want you to hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's begin our journey by meeting our time pilots, starting with Ashley Laurie. Come on, Ashley. Nice to see you. And Philip Lamb. Philip, come on out here, buddy. Way to go. And Julie Sheets. Julie, nice to see you. You fine? All right, way to go. Welcome aboard, time pilots. You heard the mission from the chief. Let's start by equipping each of you with 100 power points. Great. Now, let me tell you, our nanoprobes have revealed the time and place where Carmen sent Sir Vile. So let's get things moving. Bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to the time of the crime. Chief, we've arrived upside down. Safely. What's our mission profile?
Squadron, you've time traveled to the 1100s. Location, England. During the Middle Ages, wars were fought by men called knights. To become one, it helped to be born into a noble family. Later, you joined a knight's household to learn the proper conduct of a knight. Then, around age 15, you became a sort of apprentice knight, doing chores, learning to fight, even going with your master into battle. Eventually, you got promoted and put aside the silver-colored spurs of an apprentice for the gold-colored spurs worn by a knight. Or so history told us till now, when Sir Vile vanished back in time and apprehended the apprentice's spurs.
Thanks, Chief. All right, time pilots, for 10 power points, what was an apprentice knight called? Was it squire, damsel, or serf? Remembering the clues we just heard. England in the Middle Ages, assisted and learned from a knight, and wore silver spurs until promoted. All right, we're all in. Great. Ashley, why don't you tell me what you said?
I said serf.
Okay, and Philip?
I said squire.
And Julie?
I also said squire.
All right, correct answer is squire. 10 points for Philip and Julie. But I'll tell you, pilots, if one of you can save the history of apprenticeship and capture Carmen, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. Not bad, right? But the big question is, where in time has Sir Vile taken the spurs? Now, I know... Wait a second. Guys, that's not supposed to open like that. That's dangerous. Someone could fall through here and get lost in time. You know what? I better call the ship's engineer. Fumbles make whoops to the bridge.
Kevin, I have been working on this day and night. I can't wait to show it to you. Here, hi, guys. Can you help me with this?
Fumbles, I need you to fix the door. It's very dangerous like that. Something could happen.
No, never mind about that. Check out my new and brilliant invention. It's a quantum oscillation interdimensional relay. See, I throw this switch, and a little red light goes on.
Okay, and what does the little red light mean?
That I've thrown the switch. What? Look. Oh.
Yeah, that's very useful. There. Can I give it a try?
Well, no, are you kidding?
What?
Oh, it takes years to learn how to use a device like this.
Oh.
You'd have to be an apprentice first, like good old Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ben Franklin. Back in the American colonies, now, apprenticeship was a common way to learn a trade. Now, Franklin was just, what, 12 years old when he began apprenticing with a printer. And, you know, printing other people's words is what stirred Ben to do some writing of his own.
It's a good thing, too, because Franklin later went on to help write the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Yeah, that's true. I just had an inspiration.
What?
I will add another little red light to remind you not to leave the first little red light on too long. It's just, because, you know, excuse me here, you don't want to use too many of those little red lights.
No, that's a way.
Because they're expensive.
Oh, all the time you put it in the... Oh, wait, I need you to fix the door. It's too... Never mind, I'll fix it myself. I can do this. I think you just need to reach up here behind this little thing. Oh!
Where did he go?
What should we do?
Is he coming back?
Wow. That was, bar none, the strangest 3 years of my life. In any event, pilots, tell me the decade where Servile is hiding. Is it 1690s, 1710s, or 1780s? Remembering the clues we just heard. Ben Franklin is 12, begins apprenticeship with a printer, and apprenticeship is a common way to learn a trade in American colonies. Those are the clues, guys. Everybody locked on to an answer, and wonderful. Ashley, tell me what you said.
I said 1780s.
Okay, and Philip?
I said 1710s.
And
I
Julie?
also said 1710.
All right, correct answer is 1710s. 10 points for Philip and Julie. And, you know, you thought Houdini was quick. Not bad, huh? All right, you know, pilots, Ben Franklin, the printer's apprentice, went on to help write the documents that are the foundation of our whole government. But that foundation may start to crack if we fail in our mission today. So let's keep things moving. Bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to the 1710s.
Thy mechanical beast is no match for Servile.
Oh, pilots! We've got big trouble from Servile! Engine room, report!
Elaine is stuck in hyperspin.
Better do a data boost.
All right, pilots, let's help them out. We made it to the 1710s, but it's time for a data boost. Pilots, I'll read a fact. Your job, buzz in and tell me if that fact applies to Benjamin Franklin or to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5. Remember, your choices are Franklin or Netanyahu. Okay? Here we go. Moved to America as a young teen. Going to Philip.
Netanyahu?
Yes! Netanyahu it is. Netanyahu attended high school in the U.S. You get points just for pronouncing that. Invented the glass harmonica. Going again to Philip.
Franklin?
Correct. Played by running your fingers over rotating wet glass bowls. It's a little interesting item there. Served 5 years in elite military unit. Going to Philip again.
Netanyahu?
Correct, Netanyahu. As a young man, he considered becoming a traveling swimming instructor. Going to Philip.
Netanyahu?
No, I'm sorry, that one was Franklin. This might have been dangerous for a man who experimented with electricity, though, if you think about it. Son of a candle maker. Going again to Philip.
Franklin?
Yes, Franklin it is. He was the 10th of 17 children. Wow, that was very nice, guys. A great data boost. And just a reminder that all our data is verified by Encyclopedia Britannica. Question is, where has Servile taken the Hey, it's the clue finder, guys. Locked on to someone in the future. Let's bring him on board, see if they can help us.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, I saw him. He was just unbelievable. Oh, now I'm sure I must be dreaming.
Well, hi there. Hello?
Huh?
Hey, welcome to the Chrono Skimmer.
First, I see a fire-breathing knight. Oh, this. Yep, I'm dreaming.
No, you're not dreaming. You must have seen Servile. Who are you?
Samuel's my name.
Oh, hi, Samuel.
I'm an apprentice.
An apprentice? That's great. That means you're learning a trade, you're growing as a person, just like Ben Franklin.
No, not like Ben Franklin.
No?
See, I'm an apprentice living in Mississippi in 1866, after the Civil War.
After the Civil... So slavery has just ended. Hey, how does it feel to be free?
Don't ask me. Well, sure, slavery's been outlawed, but the old Confederate states have passed black codes.
Black codes? What are they?
They're laws to limit blacks' rights. They tell you where we can go, and how we can work, and why we young people can even be hired out as apprentices to white people, even if our parents don't agree. Why, sometimes we even have to work for our old slave owners.
Wow, sounds like it's not too different from slavery.
Exactly.
Hey, wait a minute. I just got something. Since you've seen Servile, maybe you could help us out on our mission, right, guys? Hey, you could be an apprentice time pilot.
A time what?
A time pilot. See, there's this woman named Carmen Sandiego, and she's got a trench coat and a big red fedora, and she has crooks that go around stealing parts of history, right? Oh, there's a fire-breathing knight, and there's a witch, and there's a big orange guy who's afraid of bugs, right? But our job is to catch the crooks and save history, see?
See?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
What?
I see. I definitely must be dreaming.
No.
Oh, come on, wake up, Sam. Ow, wake up, Samuel. Ow, ow.
You're not
Samuel, wake up.
Oh.
Wake up. Wake up, Samuel.
Oh, wasn't it? It could have helped us. It wasn't a dream. All right, pilots, you heard the clues. Name the U.S. president in the time where Servile is hiding. Is it John Adams, John Quincy Adams, or Andrew Johnson? Remembering the clues we just heard. 1866, shortly after U.S. Civil War, and black codes limit the rights of Southern blacks. All right, guys. Ashley, tell me what you said.
I said Andrew Johnson.
All right, Philip?
I said John Adams.
Okay, and Julie?
I also said Andrew Johnson.
All right, correct answer is Andrew Johnson. 10 points for Ashley and Julie. You know, Squadron, partly in response to the black codes, the 14th Amendment was passed in 1868. It helped protect the rights of African Americans. But they would face widespread discrimination for decades to come. Right now, let's resume our mission. So, bridge to engine crew, let's warp to 1866. All right, pilots, we followed Servile to the year 1866, but he's about to do some globe hopping in the late 1800s, so it's time for global pursuit. Listen closely, watch the globe on your screen, and buzz in after I finish the question. If you're right, you're going to get 5 power points, and if you're wrong, you're going to lose 5. All right, remember, we're in the late 1800s, and here we go. Servile's elected to go to the home state of Hiram R. Revels, the first African-American U.S. Senator. Going to Julie.
Mississippi?
Yes, it is. Now he's in the city where Frederick Douglass is appointed Marshal by President Rutherford Hayes. Going this time to Philip.
Washington, D.C.?
Correct. Then Vile checked into the state where Meharry Medical College, the first all-black medical school, is established. Going again to Philip.
Idaho?
No, I'm sorry, it's Tennessee. Next, he horsed around the state where African-American jockey Oliver Lewis wins the first Kentucky Derby. Going to Julie.
Kentucky?
Yes. Servile cut to the country where C.H.J. Taylor becomes the first black diplomat to a white republic. Going again to Julie.
Bolivia?
Yes, Bolivia it is. Very nice, Julie. That was a great pursuit, Squadron. But Servile escaped from Bolivia just as we got there. So let's check in now with our time to... Hey, guys, that alert means we're picking up a transmission from our spy cams at Vile headquarters. I'll put it up on the view screen.
Carmen, I'm in America during the reign of Jimmy Carter. And hark, my queen, the apprentice system continues at a great New York cathedral called St. John the Divine. Its Construction was begun in 1892, but work stopped for World War II and is only now being resumed. Limestone blocks must be cut, shaped, and carved, so neighborhood apprentices are hired for this mighty task. Over 100 youths will learn stonemasonry skills that have been handed down for centuries. But I have another ancient craft to teach them. Thievery!
All right. Boy, he really heats a place up when he leaves, doesn't he? All right, pilots, you heard the clues as we listened in at Vile headquarters. Tell me the year where Sir Vile has taken the squire's spurs. Is it 1974, 1979, or 1985? Remembering the clues we just heard. During Jimmy Carter's presidency, work resumes on New York's Cathedral of St. John the Divine, and apprentice stone workers. All right, guys. Ashley, let's start off. What'd you say?
1979.
All right, Philip?
1979.
And Julie?
1985.
All right, correct answer is 1979. That's 10 points for Ashley and Philip. You know, pilots, we followed the history of apprenticeships from the medieval times of the squires to a modern age when people are apprenticing to learn an ancient craft. And now, to save history, we've got to make one final leap forward in time, and that means an ultimate data boost. Pilots, in an ultimate data boost, each correct answer gets you 10 power points. But if you're wrong, you're going to lose 10, okay? It's a very close game so far. I'll name a famous person. Your job, buzz in and answer yes if that person ever apprenticed in an art, trade, or craft, or no if they did not. All right, the answer should be yes or no. Here we go. Auto company founder Walter P. Chrysler. Going to Philip.
Yes?
Yes, he did. He began as an apprentice in a railroad machine shop. Fashion designer Calvin Klein. Going to Julie.
No.
I'm sorry, the answer is yes. In his early 20s, he was an apprentice designer for a coat and suit manufacturer. See, that paid off. First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. Going to Julie.
No.
Correct. The answer is no. Renaissance artist Michelangelo. Going to Ashley.
Yes.
Yes is the answer. As a boy, he apprenticed in the workshop of master artist Ghirlandaio. Reggae star Bob Marley. Going to Philip.
No.
No, I'm sorry, the answer's yes. As a young man in Kingston, Jamaica, he was a welder's apprentice. Patriot Paul Revere. Going to Julie.
Yes.
Yes, very good. He apprenticed to a metal caster. And finally, England's Prince Charles. Going to Ashley.
No.
Correct. The answer is no. Very nice round, guys. Let's see what happened, okay? Right now, Ashley has 140 power points. Philip has 145, and Julie has 155, which means that Philip and Julie are moving on to the next phase of this mission. But Ashley, let me see a smile because you did very well. Give me 5. And the chief is here to express our appreciation.
Sometimes, no matter how bright you are, you just can't stop the night. But now you can shed light on any subject with the TimeNet Mission Pack. Loaded with great stuff like Carmen CD-ROMs, the new Vile T-shirt, and Britannica's fascinating facts. From Acme TimeNet Command, we salute you.
Pilots, let's wave goodbye to Ashley as she heads back to TimeNet Command. You guys ready for your next order from the chief?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, chief, we're ready.
Time pilots, the history of apprenticeship is at stake. Get to New York City in 1979 and ankle off with those spurs. Kevin, you're in command.
Aye, aye, chief. Time pilots, full speed ahead to 1979. Look, Sir Vile's got the squire's spires in a cybersphere. Activate the loot tractor beam.
Now I'm really fired up, time pilots.
All right, guys, we've gotten back the squire's spurs and have them safely on board. Congratulations. Plus, you're now one step closer to winning that great multimedia computer system we talked about. But before we continue chasing Sir Vile, we've got to return the loot to the 1100s. So let's check in with the chief to get our flight plan. Chief!
Time pilots, you must navigate the chrono skimmer through 8 events from the history of labor and apprenticeships, starting at the most recent event and finishing at the least recent event. Here are the events on your flight plan. Neighborhood apprentices help resume work on Cathedral of St. John the Divine. Squires wear silver